All right, here we go with vectors, and then we're done. So sketch the vector with the indicated direction. Then we're going to give a different direction that means the same thing. So 64 degrees east of south. So I'm going to travel east of the south direction. So south one is here. I'm going to travel east, so this way. 64 degrees, so it's over halfway, so I'll go something like that. Make sure you put the 64 degrees in there. Okay, that is 64 degrees east of south. A different direction would be this other angle here. And then you have to change these around. So 90 minus 64 is going to be 26 degrees. And instead of east of south, it's going to be south of east. They mean the same thing. These two mean the same thing. 17 degrees south of west. So south, I'm going to go down from west. 17 degrees is not even close to halfway, so it's going to be like that. 17 degrees goes there. A different direction would be 90 minus 17, which would be 73 degrees west of south. And 43 degrees west of north. So I'm traveling west of north. So 43 degrees is about halfway, not quite. 43 goes there. The other direction would be 47 degrees north of west. All right. Oops. Write a vector in component form. So I gave you the magnitude and I gave you the direction. We have to write it in component form. So one thing I always like to do here is make sure you know which signs you're going to have here. So X is going to be positive, but Y is going to be negative. I'm going to write that there right away. To find X, I'm going to use sine. So the sine of 48 equals X over 120. Multiply by 120. 120 sine of 48 is 89.2. So X is 89.2, positive. And then Y is going to be the cosine of 48. Multiply by 120. I get 80.29, so 80.3. And make sure you put the negative in front. So negative 80.3 is the Y component. Same idea for the next one. The Y is the vertical, the X is the horizontal. Both of them are going to be negative here. All right, we'll do X first. It's cosine of 28 equals X over 42. Multiply by 42. 37.1. Put a negative in front. All right, sine of 28 is going to be my next one. Multiply by 42. 42 sine 28 is 19.7, so negative 19.7. All right. 34 and 35, you want to give the magnitude and direction. So 17 and 8, it's a good idea to sketch the vector. 17 to the right, 8 up. It's going to be about right there. So this is 8, this is 17. I can do Pythagorean theorem to find the magnitude. We'll call that the magnitude. 8 squared plus 17 squared. So 8 squared plus 17 squared. And then take the square root of that. So square root of 353. Square root of that is 18.8. To find the direction, that's that angle right there. I am going to do tangent of x equals 8 over 17. Inverse tangent, 8 divided by 17, gives me 25.2 degrees to the nearest whole number, so 25 degrees, and that's going to be north of east. 35, again, let's sketch the vector. -4, +7. So finding the magnitude is just Pythagorean theorem. So you don't have to worry about the negative. If you want to put it in, you can. It's going to take care of itself. So 4 squared plus 7 squared. I believe it's 65. Yep, 65. Square root of that is going to be 8 point something. 8.1 is the magnitude. Again, we're going to do tangent to find the direction of 7 over 4. The other thing nice about sketching it is it helps you with setting that trig up. Okay, it's 7 over 4. Inverse tangent of 7 over 4 is 60.25, so 60 degrees north of west. Last one. A ship finds a deserted island that is 178 miles from Oahu, Hawaii, in a direction measured at 36 degrees west of south. How far west and how far south to the nearest tenth did this ship travel, assuming it left from Oahu? All right. So basically, you got this. You got Oahu is in the middle. 36 degrees west of south. So like here. And it 178 miles is the magnitude. Basically, you're finding the components. How far west and how far south. So west is here, south is here. You're just going to be doing trig real quick. So we'll do west first. So sine of 36 equals W over 178. Multiply both sides by 178. Get 104.6 miles. And then how far south? That's going to be the cosine of 36. So 178 cosine of 36 finishes it up. It's 144.0 miles south. Hopefully these videos were helpful. Good luck on the test.